Before I start, y'all got any questions about anything? No questions? All right, good. So I'm gonna go over pretty much like all the major stuff. We're gonna be a little bit longer, but it's gonna be like with some stuff that's not as important. So today, like pretty much what I'm about to tell y'all, stuff is gonna cost you pretty much like they big ticket items. Stuff that's gonna cost you like a lot of money. Like to get prepared and stuff you wanna get done before you move in. First and foremost, like the roof is like kind of, it needs some TLC, it needs some work. Like, it's probably gonna need to be replaced. I can show y'all some stuff on it, and y'all just walk with me out here. I can show y'all like some, I can tell pretty much like soon as I pulled up about it. And it's a few reasons why. Main thing is for y'all safety, you know, so water won't get in on y'all and like price wise. But you see those like little, see how it's shiny?
Yeah.
Like those are like little fiberglass fibers and stuff. So that's like a telltale sign your roof needs to be replaced. Just like they got some up there with no granules on it at all. And on the left and in the rear, like they have some shingles that are like very displaced and damaged. So like the roof is gonna need some work and need to be replaced. Now that's the biggest thing, because that's the one that's costs like the most amount of money. And also a big thing with the roof is insurance. Like insurance will not cover you with a roof looking like that. And that's just like if they pass by. Now none of this is on y'all to fix. You know, like none of this is on y'all to get corrected.
The owner's gonna be doing that.
Yeah, like so what y'all gonna do is y'all gonna get this report, y'all gonna view everything, and y'all gonna get with Danielle and y'all gonna sit down and put a list together. And the list is pretty much gonna be what y'all wanna get fixed. Y'all can look at some things and say, well, we can do that later, or some stuff you might not even worry about. But y'all gonna get down, y'all gonna sit down with Danielle and come up with a game plan on like what y'all want, how y'all want to move forward with it next. Like either get it replaced, negotiated, or something like that. Let me see here.
Yes.
Yeah. Got some siding damage, like little knickknacks and stuff. The door need like weather stripping.
Just give a small sticker stack. What the open the door? A little rubber piece.
Oh.
Yeah, just a little weather strip. Go around the door.
No, that's the.
I got you.
No, I put up an LED around the door.
Yeah. So when I got in the attic, I did see like they had a few moisture stains on the roof, and whenever you get your roof replaced, like all that's gonna be correct, because it's like a law now. You gotta go all the way down to the sheathing if it's damaged. So if there's damage up there on it, then you gotta go down and get that corrected. Let me see, electrically wise, had a few receptacles. That one that was wired backward is called reverse polarity. It's where the hot and the neutral are reversed. And they had to go in and like reverse that. And you had one that was open ground, which is kind of typical with like a home this age. This is like an older home. So like that's kind of typical, but you want to get it corrected. Like I said, because it's not like up to current standards. So in the panel is something called open breaker slots, and it just needs like these little blanks that you put in there. I don't know if you ever saw them before.
Those are like $20, shit like that.
Every $5 from like a hardware store. So, you know, get that. So, and this is recommended as an upgrade, but it's something called GFCI, like ground fault circuit interrupters, receptacles, and they're supposed to be anywhere within 6 feet of water and everywhere outside. So like the carport, the kitchen, the bathroom, the laundry, like all of that need to have GFCI receptacles, and they'll have them here. And that's just something that it wasn't like a requirement whenever the home was built. So it'll be recommended like as an upgrade. So we got that. You will need smoke alarms in your bedrooms. Smoke alarms, and yeah, the carbon monoxide, they do have one, but it's plugged in, and technically that's like right, but if the power and stuff go out, then you won't have no like protection. So it's kind of recommended that they either be battery powered or hardwired.
And that's the thing. That's $30.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's not a whole lot. Dishwasher wasn't working. You had one element on the stove that wasn't working as well. So your AC unit is a 2016. So whenever they're like that, I just recommend you get a service. The water heater is a 2008. It is aged, but it is working. So you get that service as well because it is functioning. So it's not necessarily like a defect. I do want to kind of show y'all this just over here, just so y'all can kind of see it or feel what I'm feeling like in the floors in the living room. Just kind of feel like they don't have like no underlayment like on it. All right. Well, I guess this living room. I guess you call this thin, maybe? If y'all want to? Okay. Well, this kind of like right here. And I don't know, like it could have been like y'all kind of like just step where you kind of feel it. Like I don't know if that was, they did like any type of
still like one
like adjustments.
just
Yeah.
the blue.
Yeah, and it's probably like that, just a little underlayment under there. Could be worn or not there. They didn't install it there or whatnot. I'm not sure. But if it's an issue, it's just something you can mention to them. But I say other than that, that's kind of like the yeah, that's
Well, you shouldn't.
no.
It's like they're looking dry.
Yeah, it ain't much. It ain't a whole lot. But other than that, man, that's pretty much like all I got. That's kind of worth telling y'all about.
So basically, get the roof done.
Yep.
Service
The ACs and the water heater.
and the water heater.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the biggest stuff for right now.
Yeah.
And go and get those plugs for the
Yeah, GFCI.
plugs. Yeah.
Yep.
The plugs for the box.
Yeah. Yeah, the breaker slots. Yeah. Get those little blankets.
Okay.
Yep. And this right here is the carbon monoxide alarm I was telling y'all about.
I was wondering what that was,
Yeah.
but I want to get another one of those either way. I actually put it up
Yeah.
because that guy's
Right.
just.
Right. Yeah.
I was going to replace that anyway.
Okay, good. Good. Well, no worries there then.
Ain't that the smoke detector?
Yeah, they got to be in each bedroom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in each bedroom and outside the bedroom. So they need them inside of the bedroom. They don't have them in the bedroom.
Okay, so it's just running on the depot.
Yeah, yeah. And it's I mentioned it to you because it's a safety thing, and like I've seen like people not have them. I mean, look like now, they don't have them. So it's just something worth mentioning, just to let you know like how important it is, to have them. Yeah, right.
So but the biggest things is really the roof and get the AC serviced.
The roof, the AC, yeah, and the hot water heater. Like I said, I think that there was a few more, and the report may look like longer than what I'm saying, but it's just because I'm just kind of going over like a lot of the main things you kind of really want to worry about. Electrically wise, like I said, you got those receptacles that I was telling y'all about. But outside of that, like it wasn't a whole like, I mean, they did have like some stuff in the panel that I would get corrected like over time. The only reason I didn't really mention it because it wasn't showing power. They had like some wires that weren't capped. but whenever I put my test on, it didn't read hot, so it didn't have power in it.
Okay.
But you know, just like little wiring and stuff like that, you can get over time. It ain't necessarily something you gotta have, you know, today. But I would definitely get it there.
She look like a little bad.
Yeah. Like she's sneaking around or something. Yeah, so y'all got any questions? Anything y'all may have solved?
Because the only question that I had was this door, because I couldn't get it open the last time.
Mm-hmm.
So what could it be because of that? I mean, I know it's small and it's,
Yeah.
but I just know I couldn't get it open.
Yeah.
But it's open for you.
Yeah.
Like literally, when you here, like that.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe they noticed it and they did something about it. I know I didn't have like an issue with it, but I don't know. Maybe I got the gifted hand or something. It's got the touch. Yeah. So that's it. Like anything else? Like any? Y'all more welcome. Like look around.
So we just wrapped up our inspection, just so you can see the process. Any good realtor is going to tell you to get an inspector. You're never going to get a house without getting an inspection first. I wanted y'all to see a different aspect just beyond the closing table. In order to get to the closing table, you have to have things like this so you'll know if something's wrong with the inside of plumbing, piping, so somebody have a professional opinion before you purchase a house. So make sure you get an educated realtor. Call me.